I'd like to start out when I was around 25. I basically had been listening to Bashar, a channel by Daryl Anka, for quite some time. And it's been going on at that time, maybe 2 years into it. So when I turned 26, I had bought a house pretty much in the woods in Robertsville, Missouri, to just a house, 6 acres of land, and not a soul around. Because I felt whatever I was going through, I needed to have my own space to sort of just allow whatever can happen, happen. There was no parents around, there were no friends around, no other houses, nothing. So it was just me. So whatever happened to me just happened to me, and it didn't affect anyone else around me. And so when I bought the house, obviously, I didn't have any money. I spent every dime I had on the down payment, and basically just trying to make it through, going to work every day. And I was one day on top of my roof, and I was trying to patch up all the holes that were there, because every time it rained, I would at least have 3-4 leaks. But I didn't have the money to fix it. And so I was sitting there thinking about something that Bashar said, and then I was like, why am I not applying what he's talking about? They're talking about law of attraction, and what you put out is what you get back, and how you constantly attract everything around you that matches with you, but a lot of times, because of our belief systems, we block it out and we don't allow it to come to us. So I had nothing else to lose. I had no money. The only thing I could do is lose the house and then ask my parents to move back in. So I was basically just sat there as I was holding the tar in one hand and just sitting on the roof, diligently applying it. And so he simply said, whatever it is that you like, simply put it out without needing it to come back in a specific way. Just put it out and let it go. So again, with nothing to lose, I didn't even have to close my eyes, but I did. And I just kind of said, I would like some new shingles. And I just went back to patching that roof. And so about 3 weeks went by, and so I was going to, with the whole story regarding the war and then being in the United States, and everyone here with the Second Amendment is allowed to protect themselves. The war obviously affected me a big deal, because when you live in I'm not trying to make it political, it's just in a socialist country where you're not allowed to have guns. When the military comes your way and you have no guns to protect yourself, you kind of have to either run or stand your ground with the kitchen knife. So I was going to a place where they were basically learning about how to shoot. And I already knew how, but it was more people that were interested, so I wanted to go with them. And so they were building an outside patio, basically, to kind of be able to have outside classes, to sit there and just to kind of, instead of being inside during nice weather. So they asked who else wants to go and help out to get some cedar out of the woods. So I was excited about it. I was like, sure, I would like to go get on top of that tractor and just ride into the woods. So as we're going to that location where we thought might be some nice trees to cut down, I was sitting on the tractor, and the woods kind of opened up into a clearing where, when I looked, there was the whole field seemed like it was filled with packets of shingles. And I kind of got that chill down my spine. So I asked the guy, I said, what's this about? And he was saying the guy that had bought this property before had lost it, and he abandoned everything, and he just left all this material that he was going to build that little cabin with. And he kind of saw I was interested in the shingles. He's like, do you want some? I was like, yeah. He's like, take as many as you want. And so without me having to go work 3 months, save money, work real hard in order to get what I wanted, I just kind of allowed things to come to me as they can. So then I decided, well, let's test this out some more. This woo-woo stuff.